Death of classic WoW leaders coming soon. It's been speculated by many that we would not be seeing the death of any of our leaders in the future, that they felt that we've lost enough already. But what if this is just the beginning? In this video, I'll share with you some of my own beliefs and speculations as to what Battle for Azeroth will bring in our future. Want more gold? Prepare for Battle for Azeroth, leveling professions, and much more? Subscribe to the channel now to get all of these things and more. What would you say if I told you that not only do I feel more of our leaders will die, but this has been the plan all along? First, let's take a look at the original Horde and Alliance races and the leadership for those races from Classic till now. The vanilla Orc Leadership was Thrall, who was both the Orc Leader and the Warchief of the Horde in vanilla and for several expansions. Next, we had Garrosh Hellscream, who has been compared to the World of Warcraft version of Hitler, and Garrosh was killed by Thrall. Now we have Sourfang, and Thrall is currently, his whereabouts are unknown. Now, with the vanilla Forsaken leadership, we had Sylvanas, who was undead, of course, but is currently still alive. If an undead can still be alive, but that's to be determined later. And Sylvanas has been the undisputed leader of the Forsaken from the very start. The vanilla Darkspear Troll leadership. Vol'jin. Now, Vol'jin has been the Darkspear leader from the beginning, and he was Warchief of the Horde for a very short time. Then at the launch of Legion, Vol'jin was presumed to be killed. However, strangely enough, at this point, no replacement has been named as a troll leader. The vanilla Tauren leadership. Of course, we had Karn Bloodhoof, who passed away and was replaced by his son, Bane Bloodhoof. Now, taking a look at the Horde leadership, what race stands out and why? The Forsaken have had the same leader since the very first day of World of Warcraft. All the other races have had a change of leadership on numerous occasions. But let's take a look at the Alliance leadership. Vanilla Human leadership. Varian, of course, was King of Star and Wind, and at the launch of Legion was killed. Anduin, his son, stepped up and took over as the King of Star and Wind. And vanilla Dwarf leadership. Magni Bronzebeard, who was turned into a diamond and currently is still, I guess, kind of alive. If you want to count being a diamond alive. Next, we have the Council of Three Hammers, who replaced him and are still the leaders of the dwarfs. Vanilla Night Elf leadership. Tarion Whisperwind and Malfurion Stormrage, who are both alive. Vanilla Gnome leadership. High Tinker Gelbin Meckeltork, and he is still alive and still in charge. Now, as we take a look at the Alliance side of the leadership from vanilla, we see that for the most part until recently, the Hand of Death has bypassed the leaders of the Alliance. Now, this is where my speculation comes into things and why I feel there could be many more deaths in our future of the game. When I was just a young boy, I was told that sometimes things have got to change to get better. And I believe this is the case in WoW at this moment. If Blizzard keeps the same leaders expansion after expansion, sooner or later things will become stagnant and die. However, by killing alpha leaders over time, it serves to do a few things. 1. Spark anger and hatred and resentment between the Horde and the Alliance. 2. Keep the path fresh. You are always wondering what's going to happen. Is your leader going to be killed off at any moment? And 3rd, allow Blizzard to keep the lore growing. Now, lore with the current leaders is all but dead, or at least coming to an end. But if given new leaders, that changes, and Blizzard has more freedom to write the lore to fit each expansion and keep things fresh for years to come. What are your thoughts on this? Do you think that I'm totally wrong and that our leaders are safe? If you believe that I'm right, which leader do you feel will die next, and why? For now, be sure to give a thumbs up, and if you have not already, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. And as always, have a great day.